Hello and thanks for tuning in to another video. Now we're going to be heading over to Cannock Chase in just a little while, but I just wanted to talk about a project I've been working on recently, which is this zine called Slate. It's 20 pages of black and white and colour imagery that I've captured in and around Carmarthen in North Wales over various trips that I've done to this amazing location. If you're interested in getting a copy of this, it's available to purchase on my website, which is russelljackson.photography. And I'll put a link in the description below so you can go and check that out. So with that, let's head back over to Cannock Chase and get on with the rest of the video. Well, I've come up to Cannock Chase today to check out an area I've not really visited that much, and specifically not for photography anyway, but I thought I'd come out and have a go at a bit of woodland photography, and if nothing else just to explore and see what opportunities there are for return visits. So I've parked up in Brockton, and I was chatting to Martin of MH Landscape Photography. I'll pop a link in the description so you can check out his channel. But he says Brockton's rubbish, so I thought I'd come up and just see if he's just lying to me. And I brought a new camera up here to test as well. I've got hold of a vintage Bronica S2 6x6 camera. So that turned up last week, so it's having its first outing today. I've got a roll of Kodak Gold 200 in it, so it's a whole new ball game that with the 6x6. It's not a format I've really used, well, at all really, so it's good to have the challenge of working with a different aspect ratio. But anyway, I'm going to head up, see if I can find Brockton Coppice, because that looks pretty good from some photos that I've seen. So I'll catch up with you once I've got up to Brockton Coppice and see what images we can make up there. So we're at Brockton Coppice now, and starting to have a bit of an explore. It's certainly got some lovely opportunities for compositions, almost spoilt for choice. So I've set something up here. I'll just switch the camera view around so you can see. So the composition I've set up here is a square format of basically this view that you can see here, with the ferns in the foreground, and this tree here is framing the left hand side of the picture, and I've got the two in the middle distance there just arching over to the right hand side of the frame. So just waiting for some light now. I've done the focus and lens setup, so I've got a aperture on this lens of f/16, and we're at 15th of a second on the shutter speed. I just will take another meter reading when the light starts coming through, because that will mean I am probably overexposing more than I would want to. So I will just do that, get this shot in the bag, and then move on, see what else we can find. So here we are with another composition. We've got, I'm going to call it 3 oaks. One, the closest one, and then one off to the left and right about the same distance behind that. But obviously there's quite a large group of them disappearing off into the distance. So I've got a nice cropped square composition on this, and just waiting for some light. So hopefully when the light arrives, you'll see the image pop up on the screen. Okay, well, I found a little spot where I think I can make a sequence of images. So we've got some oaks and some other trees. I'm not good on my trees, so I'm not going to try and say what they are, but if I just spin this round, you can see we've got it's not really a footpath, but it's kind of like an S curve of grass going through the ferns, and then we've got these trees forming a nice scene. So I've framed this up. I'm just about to take an image. So we've got aperture of f11, 15th of a second, and just getting some lovely dappled light coming through there. So I'm going to take this now. Quite a serious clunk from the shutter on this camera. I think it's probably heard across the whole forest. But yeah, that little bit of dappled light's just gone there, so I was just fortunate to get that. So now what I'm going to do is go and have a look over in that direction, where we've got some nice shapely oak trees and some nice light coming through. So yeah, I'll head up over in that direction, see if we can get some more images. So I've got another one from this location, looking up across a bank of fern up to this big oak tree. So I'm concentrating on the tree itself. The fern is just right at the bottom edge of the composition, and we're looking up into the canopy. So again, this is going to be shot at f11, and I think it's saying 15th of a second. So again, just wait for a bit of light and then take the image. So we've just got some sunlight, just wait for it to penetrate the canopy a bit, and then I'm going to fire the shutter. I think it's probably about right now, because those trees in the background, the silver birch, are lit up. So here we go. Right. So I've taken 8 frames so far. I've got 12 on a roll. So let's see what else we can find. In a world dominated by cutting-edge technology and digital gadgets, there's something truly magical about holding a vintage camera in your hands. But it's not just about nostalgia, it's about a tactile experience that connects us with the essence of photography. You see, for me, it's not just about the fact that these cameras use film, although that does add its own charm. It's about the tangible connection, the physicality of photography. With a vintage camera, every click, every turn of a dial is a deliberate and tactile act, and there's a weight to the process, both literally and figuratively. The mechanical shutter release, the satisfying click, and the sound of the film advancing, these are all sensory pleasures that digital photography often can't replicate. It's like playing a musical instrument. You feel in control and in tune with your equipment. And there's the beauty of it. Using a vintage camera forces you to slow down, to be mindful of every shot. There's no instant gratification, no endless burst mode. You savour the moment, frame your subject, and patiently wait for the right light. So when I choose to shoot with a vintage camera, it's not just about capturing images, it's about embracing the tactile journey of photography. It's a reminder that photography isn't just about pixels and screens. It's a craft, an art form, and a sensory experience that connects us to the past while shaping our present. In a world rushing forwards, sometimes it's the gentle rewind of a vintage film camera that allows us to pause, reflect, and truly appreciate the art of photography. Right then, I'm going to call it a day at that. I've taken 10 images, so I need 2 more to finish the roll, but I think I've run out of options, and walking backwards and forwards through these woods, I'm not sure whether I'm looking at scenes that I've already photographed. But anyway, it's been a good 2-3 hours up here, and I definitely want to come back and do some more photography. So with that, I'm going to sign off. So hope you enjoyed the video. If you're new to my channel, then don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell, and you'll get notified when I post new videos. So with that, I'll sign off, and hope to catch you next time.